What should we expect from places of learning? Should they inspire us, or does it really matter? Throughout the world, green construction is booming. Buildings are more efficient, use less energy, and are built in a responsible manner. Students at Case Middle School on the Punahou campus belong to a generation that will be greatly affected by climate change. Luckily, they attend one of the greenest schools in the country and are surrounded every day by the future of building design.
At first I was like, cool, that's a cool roof. But after a while they told us like it was for making energy for the buildings since they're off the grid. And then when I first heard that, I was like, nah, it couldn't, no building can be off the grid that's big.
On the roof, the panels create renewable energy from the sun. Building such an innovative school fosters another renewable resource, learning.
Not just by learning from the books and teachers, but having them teach you all about the place that you live in.
To cool the buildings, there is an on-site ice plant. During the night, energy used for the whole island goes way down, and that's when the ice is made. Making ice uses a lot of energy, but because it's done at night, Hawaiian Electric offers a lower rate. During the day, blowers send cool air off the ice throughout the facility. This smart method of air conditioning saves Punahou about 40% off its energy bill.
In dollars, it translates to about a $58,000 to $60,000 savings on an annual basis. So, you know, there is incentive here. When people tell you that these systems don't pay for themselves or it's too much as an upfront cost, if you get involved with it, you get familiar with the technology, you'll find that no, it does pay for itself, and there are benefits, especially when you look at the life cycle of the buildings.
The best use of energy is not to use it. By using recycled products, the school saves energy and keeps garbage from the landfill. The buildings are smart by design, and that's what a place of learning should be.
Since there's tons of people that put so much effort into making these buildings so environmentally friendly, that it kind of got me thinking, what could I do?
Saving energy, recycling, and sustaining Hawaii's delicate environment is not just taught here, it's lived. Building green office buildings, schools, and homes honor the beautiful place we live in.
We owe a lot to the land, what we're able to do, and I think we need to be aware of that.
Well, I really hope that somehow like we can change, whether it be just a little bit or a lot, just to make our islands more green and stuff and set an example for other states and other countries.
Whatever I do, I'm going to bring the lessons that I've learned here about environmental awareness with me and teach as many people as I can.
These buildings have everything other classrooms have. They just run smarter. The technologies of building green don't cost more, they actually cost less, saving money by being more efficient. If everyone in Hawaii made even a small effort to reduce the energy consumption, we can become a force of positive change. Hawaii uses the most energy between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m. when we all arrive home from work. One home powering up is not a lot, but hundreds of thousands puts a strain on our electricity grid and emits tons of carbon dioxide. Now, no one wants to go without power or electricity, and the good news is you don't have to.
One way you can make a positive change is to cut down on your electric bill. Today, there are many devices to help you accomplish that. All you have to do is go to your local hardware store, like the Home Depot. Compact fluorescent light bulbs. You know, these use 75% less energy than the typical light bulb. And think of this. The typical household has over 25 light bulbs, so you can see it is a huge savings not only to your pocketbook, but also Hawaii's environment. According to the Department of Energy, Americans use more power when appliances are off than when they're on. It's hard to believe, but it's actually true. Think about it. Your computer, your television, your cell phone charger, when they're plugged in, they're still using electricity. They call it phantom power. Now, one way to protect that is to have all of those items plugged into one of these, a power strip. You plug all of them in, and then with one push of a button, they're all off. It's a good way to prevent wasted electricity. Hi, can you help me?
Why, certainly.
Your name is Mike, I see it on your apron. Hey, I'm looking to save money and electricity immediately.
Well, I'll tell you what, I got the perfect product for you. Let me ask you a question. Your water heater that you have at home uses 9,000 watts of power. Would you like to save a little bit of money on that, guy?
Absolutely.
Well, this is the product for you right here. This right here is a water heater timer. It will literally cut down on the amount of time that you are heating water. Now, this product here is only about $40 and literally can save you $20 a month. Will pay for itself in a couple of months. That product right there can help you save more electricity than just about any other product that I know.
And it's easy to set up.
Very easy to install. You can install it yourself, no problems.
Mike, I'm going to start saving money today.
Very good.
Mike, as we move into the appliance section, I hear so much about Energy Star. What is that?
Well, Energy Star is any appliance that's going to use 25% less power. One of the examples, this refrigerator right here. Not only does it have better insulation than the standard model, it also has built-in sensors that will tell when the food is cold, thereby, shutting down the system earlier and saving electricity. Also with a door alarm on there that will prevent any problems with doors being left open.
Are there any other Energy Star appliances?
Oh, if I got a good one for you. Right over here,
Wow.
we have a front-load washer and dryer. This is a great product right here. Over your standard model, this guy right here will save you 26 gallons of water every time you use it. Imagine how much that is every week.
That's a lot.
Yeah, not only that, but it's going to use less detergent, and it's going to wring those clothes out even drier. So by the time you actually do get to your front-load dryer here, it's going to take half the amount of time to be able to dry your clothes. And believe me, that's going to save you a lot of energy.
Well, Mike, you got me sold. Help me get this into the cart here.
You got it.
You know, Mike, just because a house has a lot of windows doesn't mean it's a cooler house.
No, you know what? About 50% of the heat that's in your home right now comes right through those windows. But there's something you can do about that. If you're changing out your windows, you can change them with a new product called Low E glass. Basically, this product right here will block out 50% of the heat that's coming into your home, saving electricity. All types of windows that you can use Low E glass.
What if I'm not ready to change out my windows yet?
Well, you know what? I have another product for you that'll work just as good, if not better, and that right here is a heat control film. It's just like your car, tinting that you have. Easy to apply. You can put it on any type of window, jalousies, goes on immediately, blocks out 72% of the heat and 99% of the UV rays.
I can start saving today. I'll take 2. Mike, my home personifies that phrase, hot house. What can I do to cool it off?
Well, I'll tell you, what color is your roof?
There it is right there. That's it.
Well, you know what? The darker your roof, the more heat that you're absorbing in there. I got a product that will help you out with that. It's called SolarPlex. This is basically a white coating that's going to go on your roof that will reflect 70% of the heat that's inside of your home, literally cutting down the temperature by 20 degrees. And goes on with a standard roller, just like you were painting the side of your house.
Great. It's easy to use, huh?
Yep, sure is. Anybody can use it, and it's a great product.
Well, this didn't take much time, and it's certainly not going to cost a lot of money. But if we all do just a small part, what a big, huge difference it would make in not only saving electricity, but also helping to protect our environment.